There are cities in America actively paying retirees to move there, not through hidden tax loopholes or complicated credits, actual relocation grants, cash incentives designed to attract new residents with income. And while most people focus only on retirement portfolios, one of the biggest financial decisions is simpler: where you choose to live. Right now, millions of retirees are struggling with rising healthcare costs, expensive housing, inflation, and shrinking purchasing power. In many major cities, retirement savings that once looked comfortable are now barely enough to cover monthly expenses. But across parts of the Midwest, Appalachia, and the South, smaller cities are trying to attract retirees because they bring economic stability. Retirees spend locally, buy homes, support small businesses, and strengthen communities without heavily burdening public infrastructure. Some of these cities are now offering lower taxes, cheaper housing, and even direct relocation incentives to convince people to move. Today we're looking at 5 American cities where retirees can dramatically lower their cost of living and, in some cases, get paid to relocate. These are not luxury retirement destinations filled with beachfront condos and country clubs. They are practical cities where your money stretches further, your monthly expenses shrink, and your retirement savings last longer. And in today's economy, that matters more than ever. 5. Hutchinson, Kansas. Hutchinson, Kansas is one of the most affordable cities on this list. With a population under 40,000, it offers something increasingly rare in America: the chance to own a home outright without draining your retirement savings. Median home prices sit around $130,000, which means retirees selling property in expensive states like California or New York could buy a home here in cash and still keep a large financial cushion. The overall cost of living is roughly 25% below the national average, reducing monthly pressure on fixed retirement income. Kansas is also moving toward eliminating taxes on Social Security benefits, while property tax relief programs help lower costs further for seniors. Healthcare access is stronger than many people expect for a city this size, with Hutchinson Regional Medical Center serving the area. The downside is obvious: Hutchinson is quiet and small. If you want non-stop entertainment or big city energy, this may feel isolated. But for retirees focused on affordability and peace of mind, the numbers are difficult to ignore. 4. Paducah, Kentucky. Paducah, Kentucky combines affordability with a surprisingly strong arts and cultural scene. Located near the Ohio and Tennessee rivers, the city has built a reputation for galleries, historic neighborhoods, and creative development projects. Median home prices are slightly above $140,000, while the cost of living sits around 22% below the national average. Kentucky fully exempts Social Security income from state taxes, and seniors can qualify for additional property tax benefits. Healthcare services are anchored by established regional hospitals, giving retirees access to reliable care without the costs seen in larger metro areas. Paducah's slower pace will not appeal to everyone. Summers are humid, nightlife is limited, and the city moves at a quieter rhythm. But for retirees seeking a downtown, lower expenses, and a relaxed lifestyle, Paducah offers impressive value. 3. Topeka, Kansas. Topeka stands out because it offers direct relocation incentives through the Choose Topeka program. Eligible newcomers can receive up to $15,000 in assistance for relocating and purchasing a home. That incentive becomes even more attractive when paired with the city's affordable housing market. Median home prices remain around $170,000, while average rents are below national averages. Kansas also provides property tax rebates for qualifying seniors, and the state continues moving toward broader Social Security tax exemptions. Topeka has invested heavily in parks, walking trails, senior programs, and healthcare infrastructure. This is not just a cheap city, it is a city actively trying to attract residents with stable income. The trade-off is weather. Tornado risk and extreme seasonal changes are part of life in Kansas. Still, for retirees looking for affordability plus direct financial incentives, Topeka is one of the strongest opportunities available right now. 2. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa transformed itself over the last several years by attracting remote workers and younger professionals through relocation programs and urban redevelopment. That investment improved the city for retirees as well. Tulsa offers a cost of living roughly 15% below the national average, while median home prices remain far below most major American cities. Oklahoma also exempts Social Security income from state taxes and offers additional deductions on retirement income. The city has strong healthcare systems, cultural activity, restaurants, parks, and entertainment options that make it feel far more dynamic than many smaller retirement destinations. One major attraction is the Gathering Place, a nationally recognized public park that gives residents access to high-quality outdoor space free. Tulsa is hotter, busier, and more urban than the other cities on this list. Summers can be intense, and traffic is growing as more people move in. But for retirees who still want energy, activities, and affordability in the same place, Tulsa delivers a strong balance. 1. Morgantown, West Virginia. Morgantown ranks first because it combines relocation incentives, healthcare access, and affordability better than almost any city its size. Through the Ascend West Virginia program, eligible newcomers can receive relocation assistance and additional benefits for moving to the state. While home prices here are higher than the other cities on this list, they still remain dramatically lower than prices in major coastal metros. The cost of living is also below the national average, helping retirees preserve more of their monthly income. The biggest advantage is healthcare. Morgantown is home to WVU Medicine, one of the strongest healthcare systems in the region. For retirees, living close to medical care can become one of the most important financial and lifestyle advantages over time. The city also benefits from lower violent crime rates than many people expect and has the stability that comes from being a university town. The downside is terrain and weather. Winters can be harsh, and the hilly landscape may not suit retirees with mobility challenges. Still, the overall combination of incentives, affordability, and healthcare makes Morgantown one of the most complete retirement destinations in America today. Here's the bigger picture. A retiree spending $3,500 per month in Los Angeles or New York may barely break even after housing, healthcare, taxes, and groceries. That same monthly budget in cities like Hutchinson, Topeka, or Paducah can create a surplus instead of financial pressure. Over a 20-year retirement, the difference can equal hundreds of thousands of dollars in savings, and that is why geography matters. Most retirement advice focuses on investments, withdrawal strategies, and portfolio performance. But reducing your cost of living by moving to a more affordable city can sometimes create a bigger financial impact than investment optimization. The 5 cities in this video are not perfect. Each has trade-offs involving climate, size, culture, or infrastructure. But they all share one important characteristic: they make retirement more financially sustainable at a time when many Americans need that advantage. And as more people discover these opportunities, the window for affordable housing and relocation incentives may not stay open forever for retirees.